Oh, you came all the way to Japan to see me? Must really be desperate for help against NXT.
Isn't fighting a rebellious mutiny exactly what lifelong best friends are for?
I thought they were more for exchanging birthday cards and the occasional random text. But maybe we could branch out.
Not to mention the fact Mutiny keeps adding top names, so I can't really trust many people in WWE right now.
So you're saying I was your only option? I see how it is.
Best and only option. So what do you think? Will you do it?
You know I'm ride or die with you. Let's do it.
Great. We need to get started right away.
Okay, just hang on a minute. I do have one more match obligation to fulfill here tonight. Then we'll get started.
Okay. And try to win. Because if you lose, I might have second thoughts about this. And then my next best option is this guy named Simpkin, and at that point I might as well just let NXT take over.
Haven't changed a bit. So, this is how #1 draft picks live, huh? Nice.
The tour bus is nice, but more importantly, it's private. We need this space to talk strategy, since who knows who might be listening backstage and feeding information to NXT.
Good point. What about the GMs, though? Can we at least trust them? Adam Pierce was messaging me the other day.
Yeah, Pierce and Aldis are vetted, and they've given us full authority to counter the NXT Mutiny movement. CM Punk will be helping us too once he's healthy, but for now, it's just us, so we need to figure out our first move.
Whenever I was in a tough situation like this, wrestling for the competition, I learned the best path forward is to focus on doing what I do best, which, in my case, is being bold and brash.
Well, since you just basically dropped everything to come in here and help me, it's only fair you take the lead on this. What do you think we should do?
We need to hit them harder than they hit us. Punch them right in the mouth so they know who they're messing with. They showed up here and caused chaos? Okay. We go to NXT and do the same thing, but worse.
You scare me sometimes, but I like it.
You ready?
We're gonna punch them right in the mouth.
Let's do this. What the hell?
Well, hello there. Have a good flight down. We were expecting you.
We were not expecting you.
For the uninitiated here, I'm Troy Simpkin, former WWE producer, now NXT Mutiny's top producer. We knew you'd be coming and we outsmarted you. NXT is clearly not broadcasting here tonight, and instead has moved to a secret, undisclosed location.
You've got to be kidding me.
I'm afraid not. Man, you should see the looks on your faces.
Can I strangle him? I want to strangle him.
I'm just the messenger.
Well, we came all the way here. We're not gonna leave empty-handed.
I think I see where this is going.
Yeah. We're taking Troy with us. He clearly knows more than he's letting on, and we can use him as a bargaining chip.
You're calling the shots.
This really isn't necessary. I'm just a producer. I'm clueless.
We know. You're coming with us.
Please be gentle.
NXT Mutiny. You one-upped us. Well played moving the location of your show. But if you think you outsmarted us, think again. See, I've brought in someone to help even the sides, and she had a brilliant idea.
That's right. We have borrowed your top producer, Troy Simpkin. Say hello, Troy.
Hello? Help, please?
All right, that's enough. So, NXT Mutiny. If you want Troy back, show up to Raw and fight us. I have my debut match later tonight, and your buddy Troy will be out there at ringside.
And unlike you, we're not going to run and hide. We're going to be exactly where we say we are.
See you soon.
Please show up.
Here she is, making her WWE debut with what seems to be a 50% willing entourage.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Indianapolis, Indiana, Charlie Pierce.
Most would want all eyes on them for their WWE debut, but she seems fine sharing the spotlight.
She's not sharing the spotlight, Saxton. That's a watchtower searchlight. She and her partner are letting former WWE producer Troy Simpkin know that there's no escape from captivity.
A bold debut so far. Let's see how she fares in the ring. the consummate underdog of the women's division, Zelina Vega.
And her opponent, representing the LWO from Queens, New York, Zelina Vega!
Zelina, one of the smallest competitors with the biggest heart.
Yeah, now Zelina is sitting under the learning tree of Rey Mysterio and the rest of the LWO. Zelina really has a chance to break out even further.
Zelina looking to make the LWO and her family proud tonight.
I had heard this new addition to the WWE roster has a take-no-prisoners mentality, but she seems to be bending her own rules here tonight.
Desperate times call for desperate measures, Saxton. Now, former WWE producer Troy Simpkin may not be well-liked, but he's the bait they're using to draw Mutiny out.
The question now is whether Mutiny will bite the hook and how any of this may impact the fight going forward.
Ouch. That is a power-packed punch.
Face first off the knee. Oh, double knee face buster. She gets bounced into the corner. Knife edge chop echoing through the arena. Uh-oh. This is not going to be nice. This is going to be nasty.
It's all about winning, no matter what it takes. Superplex!
It's going to take a certain kind of willpower to keep going after being taken down like that. Man, knee strike.
And Zelina can't stop any offense coming her way.
Heavy work being done to Zelina right now.
Bam! She flipped that attack around.
Zelina finally creates some more offense for herself.
Could be the table turner Zelina desperately needed.
Hoisted up. Snap suplex.
Oh, this is not going to be good. She's in trouble out there, guys.
Oh, boy, she's ready to attack. Oh, suicide dive.
Unbelievable athleticism. Just going for it all and landing a direct hit.
And now gets tossed into the ring.
Boom, head kick connects.
She's taking a lot of offense here.
Yeah, and her offense is seemingly ineffective here.
I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
Sent right into the corner. Return fire from Zelina.
Zelina finally creates some more offense for herself.
Could be the table turner Zelina desperately needed.
Hey, their opponent looks pretty rocked right now. Here they come!
Shotgun knee strike. Oh, the running double knees. Queen Zelina is in a distressing spot.
Tough night so far for Zelina.
Eat defeat.
She is trying to shake the cobwebs, but she can barely stand.
Oh, suicide. Oh, God. Terrible landing on the outside.
Reckless and foolhardy. You can't just hurl yourself out of the ring like that without knowing for sure that you're going to connect.
It was a terrible landing, but looks like everyone's okay enough to continue.
DDT.
Kneeling. So much damage inflicted. Slingshot.
Crossbody. What a move.
Absolutely reckless abandon, and it paid off.
Adrenaline's out.
Hold on. She could be looking for a submission move here.
She is in excruciating pain.
Good counter. Yes, not letting the submission attempt do any more damage here.
Rolling thunder into the face breaker.
She throws her back in.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
She's starting to feel the effects of that offense.
Yeah, that ruthless streak of Zelina is peeking out right there.
Misses the target. Oh, that's a cradle. Rampage. Man.
Zelina is in big trouble.
That's the cover. And a win here tonight. That'll change her career.
Here is your winner, Charlie Pierce.
What a debut. She not only showed off the fearless, relentless approach we'd heard about, but also secured a huge win in her first match here at WWE.
And right in front of NXT's own Troy Simpkin. You have to wonder what Mutiny's next move will be to recover their abducted producer.
I can't believe my plan didn't work.
We both thought Mutiny actually cared about Troy. But like they said, I guess he's just a worthless twit.
Hey, I'm standing right here. And I'm just as shocked as you are that Mutiny didn't ride in on their white horses to save their prince. I wonder if I can get my old job back. Can either of you put in a word with Triple H?
We need to find something NXT actually cares about to lure them into a fight. Otherwise, they're going to keep dodging us.
What about their precious Unity Tag Team Championships? If kidnapping Troy didn't work, maybe we could title nap those?
You might be onto something there. But how are we going to find out where they're broadcasting from?
I could help with that. If you put in a good word for me.
Yeah, sure. What can you tell us?
I may have been on a group text that mentioned the undisclosed location of their shows. But first I'll need reassurances.
Troy? Disclose it. Now.
Okay, fine.
Another successful Unity title defense for Lexis King and Jacy Jayne.
Hang on, we have some visitors from the Raw and SmackDown side.
How'd they find out where we are? Did you tell them, Saxton?
It wasn't me, but they're taking the fight to the champions.
Good. It's about time.
It looks like we're going to have an impromptu brawl on our hands. This is an incredibly bold move to come down here and bring the fight to Mutiny.
It's bold and brilliant, Cole. Attacking in an undisclosed location, the Unity champs were totally complacent. They let their guard down, and now they're paying the price.
I still can't figure out how they found us. Do you think my phone might have been hacked? And if so, do you think Mutiny would hold it against me?
And any one of those shots could take you out for good. She reverses and creates an opportunity. Climbing up the turnbuckle here.
Looking as locked in as ever. I think we know what's coming.
From the top, Bronco Buster. There's no shame in taking a hit, but there's maybe some shame in taking that hit.
Oh. Oh, scattered that one.
Guess that's one way to incite your opponent.
It has to be demoralizing to just get slapped like that.
If that doesn't fire you up, I don't know what will.
Sent crashing into our desk.
Yeah, we might want to think about moving out of here.
Lift it up. What's next?
Just breaking down the opponent.
And now looking even worse for wear.
If she can turn things around here, I'll be speechless.
Perhaps looking for some kind of equalizer here.
The universal signal for extreme. The kendo stick has entered the fray.
Nasty right hand. Enziguri to the floor. And now she's making it to the top rope here. From the top rope. You gotta be kidding me.
No matter who you are, when you crash on the floor, a searing pain races through your body.
Look out. Oh, that'll turn your skin red.
This battle's found its way right to our doorstep.
Elbow puts an end to that.
Closed fist connects. What a display of strength here.
Perfect position. Uh-oh.
Legs
Going
are locked.
Looks like the Muda lock. Oh, tight hold, but it was still broken up.
And back into the ring she goes.
I think she's ready to blow the roof off this place.
Wow, what a pump kick.
Oh, man. Man, strikes.
Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal. Rising to a vulnerable position, trouble is looming.
Boom, face first. Jumping neck breaker. Ouch. Oh, he fights Lexis back.
Oh, yeah, I love this. Ballin'. Planted face first. Oh, bad landing. That's not what she had planned.
Senton connects. Look out.
Oh, what a kick. He gets back into the ring. Rains down an elbow in retaliation.
Getting her set up for something in the corner.
Measured knee drop.
Panama Sunrise.
No tell.
Cutter!
That might have knocked Jayne out for good.
Lexis avoids the attack. A running Hurricane Rana.
He's looking a little drained now. It pulls off the reversal.
Setting up for something here.
Lexis King takes a vicious buckle suplex.
And Jacy's nailed with a stun gun.
The champs are down.
Where are they headed now?
They're grabbing the Unity titles.
I think they're leaving with them.
And the champs can't do anything about it.
They've come in here and stolen the NXT Unity Tag Team Championships. I love it.
Score one for Raw and SmackDown.
I saw what you did by invading NXT's secret location and acquiring their Unity Championships. Bold move.
Thanks. I don't think you've been introduced to the newest team member in our fight against Mutiny. We've known each other since we were kids.
I know all about you. Welcome to WWE. But I do have to remind both of you, I've decided to remain neutral in this whole issue with NXT. I'm too close to it, so this isn't our fight. And besides, when it comes to competition, it's not just a catchphrase. It really is what's best for business.
Is it, though? Like you said, you're too close to this. Might be clouding your judgment.
I know you're new here, so I'll let that slide.
Bottom line, we're going to do everything we can to stop Mutiny.
And if that happens, great. But if Mutiny comes out on top, then we'll pivot in that direction. It's what we do in WWE. We're constantly reacting and evolving. It's how we succeed. So like I said, good luck. But I can't support one side or the other until this is all over.
here are the borrowers of the Unity titles.
You gotta love the swagger to walk into this arena holding those two belts they didn't even earn.
Hey, they are the current Unity Tag title holders. It's just in this case, I mean that literally. They are holding the titles.
Guys, I cannot overstate the importance of this match here tonight.
Of course not, Michael. Anytime the tag titles are on the line, the match takes on a whole new level of importance.
There you see what's at stake. The NXT Unity Tag Team titles. Lexis, King, and Jacy Jayne have successfully defended their Unity titles multiple times, and you can bet they're itching to reclaim their stolen belts tonight.
Yeah, but those defenses were practically gift-wrapped with hand-picked opponents in favorable locations. Tonight, they face a real challenge.
We will see. These two new allies have a history, but the big question is, can they gel in an official match and walk away with some hardware?
Samoan driver!
That has got to be it.
And into the corner he goes. Driver. I felt that from here. The challenger's vertebrae area must have suffered major damage. Rolling neck snap. Eat defeat.
The challenger unable to stay out of harm's way.
Kick to the gut. What now? Oh, what a code red.
A tag made. Double team coming. First the knee to the face. Double knees in the corner. Following it up with a...
Now perhaps a trifecta. Oh, tandem offense in effect. A good team knows how to truly work as one.
Clearly lost in the moment. He better snap out of it.
Ooh, face first. Oh, we're about to see it. Say it with me. Ballin'. Propped up in the corner.
How can the challengers put up a fight in this situation?
There's a tag.
Oh, perfect senton. That was that chemistry you cannot teach.
Oh, he timed that counter well. With the lariat. Gets the reversal. What a counter.
Tag made. Double team offense incoming, and perhaps the end. 3D!
Working in perfect cohesion, the champions have a strategy in mind.
Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
Bang! Caught her! Teamwork making the dream work right here with that display. Really feeding off all of his faithful fans.
And he got there. He made the tag.
Pump kick on target.
Gosh.
Struggling to find a base. Time could very well be running out.
Ready to strike! Basement forearm.
Punch lands. Chop.
Eats a punch to...
Walking up here. Oh, poke to the eyes.
That seems to have really gotten him. He could have an eye injury.
Nonetheless, the match continues.
Jacy eats a clothesline.
But Lexis King with the belt shot.
And the referee never saw it.
The champions are going to retain.
Wait, foot on the ropes.
Is that the producer who was wrapped up in all this?
I think so. Seems like he's working against NXT Mutiny now.
Hold on. Spear on Jacy Jayne.
Looks like his eye's okay.
Or at least okay enough.
Setting up for some kind of double team move.
And down onto Jacy Jayne with the cover.
That'll do it. We officially have new Unity Tag Team Champions.
We just witnessed amazing teamwork from these two, and it paid off with not only a title win, but a major victory in the war against Mutiny.
And don't forget the assist from Troy, the producer.
Mutiny shocked the world with their invasion a couple weeks ago, but now, taking their Unity tag titles that they held in such high regard is a shot across NXT's bow.
I have a feeling this is only the beginning between these two sides.
Welcome back, Punk.
Looks like I missed out on all the fun. That was impressive how you used that goofball Troy to find where Mutiny was hiding and then win their Unity titles. Well done.
I guess Troy's show of loyalty in our match was enough to get his job back.
And we discouraged Mutiny from trying to hide from us. They said from now on, they'll be back at the Performance Center.
I have to admit, I'm a little jealous. You got your hands on the Unity Champions after what they did to me. But I'll get my shot sooner than later.
I know you will. Which leads us to our next move. We've spoken to the GMs, and we think the best strategy is to divide and conquer between Raw and SmackDown.
At least Aldous and Pierce have our backs, unlike old Triple H. Convenient how he continues to sit on the sidelines, isn't it?
Yeah, it is convenient. I can't believe he's still staying neutral. Makes you wonder if there's something else going on there.
In any event, if we split up, we'll have coverage on both brands to fight off any Mutiny attacks. I'll be headed to SmackDown.
And I'll be focusing on Raw. What about you, Punk?
I think it makes sense for me to float between both brands to help keep an eye on things. There's a lot of top names jumping ship, and I'd like to use my influence to put an end to that.
Sounds like a solid plan. Which brand should we focus on first?